guys, welcome to my channel. This is Brenda from Planty Pants, and in today's video I am, like I told you last week, I'm going to be doing some updates. I want to show you my my moss poles and how they're doing, and some ideas that I have with those because they're definitely growing. And also I am going to be potting up some red emerald philodendron starts that I have had rooting in water forever. And I'm also going to give you just a brief little tour of my Hoyas that are flowering right now. And there are quite a few of them and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to start with that. So if you've never watched any of my videos before, I do plant videos, all things plants. Plants are my passion, and welcome. Please feel free to comment, give me some ideas of some videos that you'd like me to see make going forward, and subscribe if that's your sort of thing. So, stand by because we're going to look at some Hoya flowers. Okay, so first up is this big, beautiful, oh, by the way, I did do the plant rod thing in my dining room as well, just to give you a little look-see. And I also did it in my kitchen. I took down the brackets that were there and I hung up this pole so that I can put much more on here now. And it's all about real estate when it comes to houseplants. Am I right? Yes, I am. All right, so let's go back here. So this beautiful Hoya, what's in this basket is a Crimson Queen as well as a Carnosa. And the Carnosa, I've got a flower right here. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love Hoya flowers, you guys. I got to be honest, nothing tickles me more than seeing a new peduncle. And this one flowers every year rather beautifully. And I have another one, let's see, right here that's opening. Just started to open like the day before yesterday, so it's only partially open. Very, very pretty flowers. That's also a Carnosa flower, I think. Let's see if I can tell. Actually, these are all twined together, you guys. I don't even know what's what anymore with this. So there's two, and then I have another one starting right here. Just this little peduncle, and this is a Crimson Queen flower, and the Crimson Queen flowers are a brighter pink color. And I actually have one right here that's closer to flowering. So beautifully delicate. They almost look like you want to eat them. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my husband on his lawnmower. It's a nice day to mow the lawn. So yeah, so this mixed basket of Carnosa and Crimson Queen is doing very well, and it's flowering right now beautifully. Oh, you know what I can show you real quick? My lipstick plant's flowering right now too. Really, really pretty. It's the only one. She's already flowered. A couple of weeks ago she flowered, but she gave me another one today. And also, since we're looking, I'll just show you my Permalina flower. So she's still flowering too. And I think I showed you guys already, but I'll show you again. I got a little pup right here. See? Super cute, right? Anyway, so this is flowering. So, all right. So now I'm just going to take you into my living room. All right, now I don't think I did a video on this guy flowering, this Hoya Lakinosa. It flowered, but now it just flowered, and it just dropped. I feel like it dropped its little flower buds probably 10 days ago, and now it's flowering again from the same peduncle. I feel like my only other Hoya that does that is my, except for just once a year, is my Burtonay. That one flowers constantly. So I've been checking all of my other Hoyas, my Splashes and my Shepherdii and my Chelsea, my Crinkle 8. I don't see any other, my beautiful Hoya, variegated Hoya Kyrii. I don't see any other peduncles. I do have a lot of Hoyas. Boy, I've been on the lookout, believe me. All right, so this beautiful Hoya, I finally got back to where she belongs. This humongous Hoya Kyrii that I've had forever, and it's just a monster. The Obovata did not flower this year. The peduncle is still there, but it didn't flower this year, so that makes me kind of sad, but it's okay, you know? It's okay. And my, I think this is a Wyetii. Yeah, my Wyetii has never flowered before, so I'm still patiently waiting for her to flower as well. But what we do have is this gorgeous Hoya multiflora, and she, as you can see, is flowering. Now the interesting thing about this plant is, first of all, I got it from my girlfriend, and she gave it to me in this mason jar with, I think I showed you this before, with, you know, rocks at the bottom. I am scared to death to take this out of here, you guys, because it really grows very well there. But I will say that it used to have 4 peduncles. That one fell off right there. You can see the little mark. That one fell off right there. See the mark there? Like a little pock mark on the stem. I don't know if I can get that to focus or not. So I've lost all but this one peduncle, but this is the second time she's flowered this year. So this is another one. Oh, wait, there's 2. There's 2. I only lost 2. I had 4, so I still have 2. So beautiful though, I love this Hoya. And then in my cabinet, I wanted to show you that this Hoya Bella, these pieces that I received from a friend of mine, they're flowering right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy right out of here because I'm gonna be potting him up today. And my other ones are just showing really great growth, you guys. Let me put this down. This guy, this Rotunda Flora, this is new growth right here. Oops, sorry. This is new growth right here. And then also I noticed, let's see, I could have sworn I saw more. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, right here. This is a new piece. This whole piece is new right there. Right here with my hand, oh, hold on. Right there. So they're so delicate. All the other Hoyas are doing fine, but I don't have any peduncles up here. And then down here, I have, well, this Hoya Sunrise flowered, and she just lost her little blooms. And then this Hoya, I forget what this one, the Spitchii, is flowering right there. And initially I didn't think it was gonna flower this year. I thought it was just gonna, but look, you can definitely see little buds coming, so that's super exciting. So yeah, so I have, and not only that, this new growth piece at the end, there's another little peduncle right there. Can you see it? So cute. So yeah, so it's really exciting that my Hoyas are flowering right now. They're just so beautiful. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so now I am upstairs in my bedroom, and I wanted to show you my gorgeous Hoya Pubicalx Pink Silver. These flowers are my absolute favorite Hoya flowers. They are absolutely stunning. And this one is, she's doing great. This Hoya is so old. We have another peduncle right here. She's a little bit behind. Boy, the lighting's not very good right here. Hold on a second. Here we go. She's a little bit behind. And then I have another one right up there. That's starting. See if it'll focus. Oh, there we go. Super cute. This Hoya has been with me for years and years and years, and she is gnarly. However, having said that, she's given me a lot of new growth. This is a whole new vine right here. This is a whole new vine up here. And yeah, she's a stunner. I love her. And also, while I'm up here in the bathroom, you know, the Peperomia that died. Now I have an Alsobia Diantha Flora up here. Absolutely gorgeous plant. I started this from just 3 little pieces that I bought on Etsy because I fell in love with the flowers. But look, we got a flower coming there and another one right beside her. These flowers are so beautiful and delicate, and they almost look like the edges of the petals are ripped. And I also have some coming here and here. So they're white. Super beautiful though, but yeah. Oh, you know what else I wanted to show you real quick? Remember when I repotted these, oh my goodness, Gasterias? Look at the babies coming. You see them? There's a whole bunch of them. And the same with this one down here, the little warty. Got little babies coming in. So like I said, in no time at all, see the babies? This pot's gonna be full again. You just can't stop those. Gotta love it. Okay, now for my moss pole updates. Tell me what you think of my ideas. First of all, I don't know if you remember my Syngonium Albo. I put on a moss pole, and I don't know if you can see this, but right here, where my finger is, right there, you can see it. Get the leaf out of the way. The root's going in really well. Really, really well. I'm a little bit, not upset, but a little bit worried that the last leaf that it put out, it just finished unfurling, is this leaf right here, and it's all green. I'm not too concerned about it because when I first got her, the first 2 leaves were green as well, as you can see, but then it put out 3 beautifully, variegated leaves like you would look for in an albo. But I'm not too concerned. But what I thought I would do with this today is move up. I'm going to put you down a little bit. Move up this tape, because I already know that it's adhering really well, but I feel like the tape is a little bit too low at this point, and that the plant is kind of growing sideways. You see that? I would rather it kind of grow up. So I'm going to take this tape off, and yeah, as you can see, she's definitely muckled on right there. So I think I'm going to just try to turn it around a little bit without disturbing the roots too much. Maybe put that leaf over there on the other side and put the tape up a little bit higher. So let's just do that. She looks good. And I was a little bit also concerned about doing it this way because I use those little, those little irrigation bottles to water the moss, to wet the moss pretty frequently. See, now it's straighter. I was nervous that it was going to be too wet because this is a pretty high moss pole. And what I do, I also brought this to show you. What I do besides I use the irrigation bottle and I water, get the moss as wet as I can around the plants and around the roots. But then I also take a bottle of water, and with this one, I fill it up a little bit more than halfway, and it's got 3 holes drilled in the top. That was trial and error, you guys. We drilled smaller holes at first, and it just wasn't coming out fast enough, so I just, besides spraying the pole, I put a bottle of water on top of here, and it slowly wicks down just drips down into the moss and gets it nice and moist. I just let it, I don't put too much. Usually I put like less than this, really, guys, like this much. So I just did it yesterday, so it's still damp, so I don't need to do it, but I wanted to show you that. I saw another YouTuber doing this. The Australian guy does that, Australian plant guy, or Sydney plant guy. But I was a little bit worried that the plant was going to be too wet because, you got all the water going down in the moss, but I'm really not finding that to be the problem. So, because I check it out every week and I don't have to water it too much because of how it's growing like this, but I really feel like it's doing very well. So I'm pleased with this one. All right, get this one out of the way. And now I'm going to show you my Monstera Dubia. And I'm going to have to show you right now. I know I mentioned before that when I got some wet sticks that I ordered and I spent so much money on, and they were really not in good shape when I got them. I mentioned it a few videos back, and this is one of the cuttings that I got. And I'm going to show you a picture of what it looked like. I told you it was one leaf with a tiny stem on my land. I just looked at it today because I had sent it to the seller of it, and I'm like, wow, what is this? But anyway, so considering that it only started out with one leaf, it's really, really doing well. Now, when I put it on this pole, it had the one leaf and two little tiny leaves. And then as it grew, the leaves got bigger, and they are now in the moss. So I wanted to get the little leaves. You see the little leaves? Let's see. Right here and right here. Those are just little tiny leaves. See them? And up here too. So what I decided to do was, for now, because there's nodes, there's aerial roots right there, and I thought that if I put the tape really close to it that it would just adhere to the moss, but it hasn't done that. So let me show you what my thought is. Okay. So my thought was, if I could, because I feel like if these leaves were closer to the moss so that the aerial roots could adhere, that they would probably get bigger. Why not, right? Why wouldn't they just grow bigger at this point? Look how nicely those are secured at the top. Pretty sweet, right? Yeah. So my thought was, if I get some plastic coated paper clips, and I can just fashion them to, because they're plastic coated, I don't want it to be metal, to pin them closer right where the leaf is. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So let me bring you in here nice and close. Oh, not that close. So let me show you what I have in mind, okay? See this leaf right here? So this is my thought. It has an aerial root right behind it, okay? So I thought that if I just take paper clip like this, a coated one, and let me see where that root is again. Yep, right there. And just drive it in. I don't want to press on the plant, I want to press on the clip. Drive it in like that. Look! See how close it is now? That's my thought. Okay. So I'm going to do it again. I've got a couple of these. So there's one, and it's in there pretty close. So let's do another one right here. I just figured, I don't think it can hurt. I want to push it down real far because there's two, and then I'm going to do one more. So here's how I'm doing it. I'm just taking a paper clip and I'm bending it and breaking it as close to where I want it to be until it just breaks, and then just pull off the plastic. So this last one I want right detected at the front door. Right? I think I'm going to do it underneath it. Yeah, like right there. Oh, that one didn't work. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Yeah. You think that'll work? So that's my thought, okay, you guys? I'll let you know how it goes. So the reality is, if those leaves don't get bigger, I'm going to chop this. I'm going to chop it right there, prop up that piece, and start over again with this one. That's what I'm going to do. Just because, I don't know, I don't really like the looks of it. It's all about aesthetics to me. I don't know why, but it is. So that's my plan, but it totally has been a success for sure. So there you have that one. Now the next one I didn't show you guys. This is my Monstera Stiltepicana, and I put a piece of cork board in here, and it has the sticky stuff on the back. So I cut it to right here. So the end of the cork board is right at the base of the or the top of the soil, I should say. and I put a dowel and I actually stuck it to the back of this cork board. And because I had seen and heard that some people have good success with wood. I tried wood. There's not a lot of humidity in Maine, you know. There will be soon, but not right now. It's certainly not year round like some parts of the country, but this is now stuck. You see that beautiful aerial root just totally stuck to that. I think it's so awesome. So I'm hoping that because it's adhered now here, and I do take, as you can see, I take the water and I get this wet. I'm hoping that the leaves will get bigger for me, but I'm so pleased with this. I consider it a huge success. So if you want to try it, go ahead. I got tiles, cork tiles that are made for like a wall with peel back on Amazon. I'll put it in the description if you want me to. And then my husband just cut it. I have longer ones, I have wider ones, and I just think it's great. I wanted to try it, so there. So as you can see, it worked. So, plus I love Monstera Stiltepicana. It's so beautiful. The leaves are gorgeous, right? Look at the leaves. So pretty. Yeah. All right. So there's that. So, another thing that I was going to do today with you is go ahead. We talked about my, here they are. Hold on. I showed you last week. I'm going to pot these up. I'm potting these up. So I've got one. Oops, what's this? It's a piece of a Peperomia. All right, so I have one nice piece to root. And I have two, 3, and believe it or not, this is another one. 4. I don't think I'm going to plant this yet because the roots aren't very long. So, as you can see, my Philodendron Birkin, the roots are getting longer. I just showed you last week. It's doing really good. All right, so not only do I have those, how many did I say? 3 pieces. Besides that, I have these in here. So here's one. Look what I found today, you guys. I had this, I think it's a pedatum, and it wasn't in the water at all. I'm pretty sure it's gone, but I think I'm going to stick it in the water just in case it isn't, because the node is all, or the stem is all dried up because it wasn't in the water. Dadgummit. So I'll poke it in there. All right, so here's this one. Definitely some nice roots. I think it's probably ready to go. And then this one, absolutely ready to go. So there's like 5 pieces, okay? I have other nodes in here growing out. I don't even know what they are, you guys. All right. So let's just pot this up, shall we? Let's do it together. I just love repotting on my land, you guys. I freaking love it. I love it. All right, so how many do I have here? 1, 2. I want a pot. The plant that I had I know that I showed you guys this beautiful red emerald philodendron that was in my living room, and it was just so tall, and it was nice, but it was just one stem with, you know, the growth, and I just wanted like a pot of it. So that's my plan. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 pieces, you guys. 5 pieces. All right. 5. So my question is, actually, I've already answered my question. I'm going to put it in this pot right here. These 5 pieces. Yeah, I don't think it's too big because I need a lot of room. All right, so I am going to be using Brenda's famous chunky mix. Just kidding. I'm sure we all make our own chunky mix. It is 1/3 soil by 1/3 perlite, and about 1/3 fir bark. And then I also add pretty good amount of worm casting. So my container is this big, so I go through these a lot. I'm contemplating getting a bigger one, just because it's such a pain in the butt to make it all the time. So my idea is to put the biggest one in the middle, and I know that eventually all of these leaves are going to die anyway. So actually, I think I put too much soil in there. Let me get some out. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put the first one like so. Get you down here so you can see what I'm doing. First one, I'm going to put like, sort of like sideways like this, so the leaf is sideways, but sort of in the center. The next, I'm going to wait, actually put some soil in, and this one too. Because this stem is so long, I'm going to put, actually I'm going to put this one in with it. I'm going to put these two in now and put some soil in, and then put the other three in kind of around it, because I don't want them to be that deep. So that's the plan. All right. So now we have some soil around it. Let's just, this is going to be great. I'm so excited that I'm doing this, you guys. I think philodendron red emerald is really, really beautiful. I think the leaves are gorgeous. So, probably should rinse this off a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to put this one right here, like that. See if I can get it to stand up. This one, I'm going to put probably like this. Yep. And then this one, gorgeous. I'm going to rinse this one off too. Really beautiful. This one, I'm going to put right here, like that. Now, the key is to get the soil in there without knocking them over. See how I do. I feel like I always go, you know, when I watch, I'm just going to say this because I think she's so adorable. Wild Fern, I love watching her videos. When I watch her repot stuff, oh, she's so delicate, and she just has such a soft little touch. I just freaking scoop and throw it in. I can't help it. It's my nature. But this time I am trying to be more careful, so. But anyways, I just love watching her videos. Absolutely love watching her videos. I learned so much from her. And I really appreciate her candor, because, you know, she loses plants too. And it sucks for all of us. But it's just refreshing to know, you know, that we all do. My gosh. Most of the channels that I follow, I mean, we all lose plants. We lose plants, we make mistakes, we freaking drop things. Gosh. I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. It's life. It's the life of a plant person. So that's it. All right, so I did it, you guys. Oh my gosh. I've been putting this off for so long, as you can see by the root system and the growth of these philodendron, but like I said, these big leaves are gonna die. How many do I have? These 3 big leaves are gonna die, but I don't think the rest will. I think the rest are just gonna grow. So I'll keep you posted on this one too. All right. You know what? I really love making videos, and I love sharing with y'all. I really do. And I thank you for taking the time and being interested and subscribing, because plants really, if I didn't have to work, I would not work, and I would do more videos, grow my channel more. I don't have a lot of time to learn about how to grow it, which really kind of bites, but Did I show you this peduncle? On this Bella? I'm gonna go ahead and repot up my Bella. Right there, see it? Oh my gosh. Right there. In front of my shirt. Yeah. So I can't, you know, I don't have a lot of time. I have a full-time job and oh my gosh, a big outdoor garden that I'm putting in the ground next week. I have the seedlings already started in the greenhouse. I've got 4 kids, 3 grandkids, and a husband who needs me. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and if you liked what you see, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. It'll help me grow my channel, and I'm just going to keep making these videos. So I'm up to 1,120 subscribers. Thank you for being one of them, if you are. And if you're not, come on, subscribe. It won't hurt. Until next time, please, 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 for everyone that loves you, take care of yourselves and be safe and God bless.